All right, we've been talking about this hostage situation. Americans are among those hostages being held by Hamas in Gaza since October 7th. The Pentagon announced today that U.S. commandos are in Israel right now, helping identify and locate the hostages kidnapped. And more of those commando teams are apparently en route. They said several dozen teams are on their way. About 238 hostages are still being held in Gaza. At least 33 of them are children. Only 5 hostages so far have made it out. An IDF soldier was rescued late Sunday by Israeli forces. She is 19-year-old Ori Megadish and was serving on a military base in Nahal Oz kibbutz during the attack. Almost all of her fellow soldiers were killed or were taken captive in rooms as they slept. According to reports, only a handful of soldiers on that base made it out alive. Her return obviously led to a huge celebration all across Israel, but most especially for her family. That video of Ori reuniting with her family, mostly her grandmother, you see seated there, was shared on Twitter by the State of Israel. It has more than 500,000 views since its release a couple of hours ago. The other 4 hostages released by Hamas include 2 elderly Israeli women, both in their 80s. One is 79, one's 85, and an American mother and daughter. Natalie Renan returned home to Chicago late yesterday. She was the teenager. We spoke to her brother, Ben, about her release, but the family has asked for privacy at this time. Obviously, Natalie has been through a lot. For the families of the hostages still in Gaza, every moment is agonizing. Moments ago, I spoke with Gershon Baskin. He helped secure the release of the captured Israeli soldier more than a decade ago. Remember, 1,000 Palestinian prisoners for a single Israeli soldier? He warned there is a small window of opportunity here to negotiate the release of the hostages, and that time is running out. First of all, I just want to ask you, there's been video released this afternoon showing the rescued Israeli soldier who was held hostage reuniting with her grandmother in Israel. What's your reaction to all of this and how this rescue came about?
Well, it's a miracle that she was rescued. It's a pity that she was alone and there weren't more hostages with her who could have been rescued. This was a joint military operation of Israeli special forces, from the military intelligence and from the Israeli security agency known as the Shin Bet and the Mossad. It was a joint operation. We don't know all the details, but we can be sure it's as a result of Israeli intelligence gathering, probably facilitated by the beginning of the incursion into North Gaza. Other than that, we don't know very much. What we do know is that the soldier was released, provided a lot of information, important information to the Israeli intelligence in her inquiries today, where she spent many hours with intelligence officers trying to recall and dissect all the information that she provided with the entrance to the tunnels and the tunnel network that she was able to see.
And obviously whether or not she was being held with other hostages or other hostages were nearby?
We believe, according to what was reported, that she was initially with other hostages, she was separated, and she was alone.
The Pentagon announced today that U.S. commandos are actually in Israel to help locate the hostages. What role do you see them playing?
Well, I don't think there'll be American boots on the ground, as they say. It'll be the Israeli troops going into the tunnels. But I think what we really need to focus on is that there still remains an opportunity to bring out the hostages alive as a negotiated agreement between Israel and Hamas. I believe that the Israeli government has a moral responsibility to exhaust every possibility to bring out the hostages before there's a need for the entire Israeli army to go searching for them in the tunnels underneath the ground.
Do you think this is endangering the lives of the hostages, this recent military activity we've seen in the last 48 hours?
It's very difficult to tell. On the one hand, it's for sure putting more pressure on Hamas. On the other hand, it provided intelligence information to help at least rescue this one hostage. I think that it's pretty easy to assume that once the full-scale invasion begins, the pathway toward a negotiated release of the hostages probably ends.
You've been in contact with both Hamas and the Israeli government since October 7th and the attack and all the seizure of all those hostages. Do you know what the status of those negotiations are right now? Are the talks still going on?
For the last 3 days, there's been radio silence basically from all parties, which
Right.
for me is a sign that the negotiations are at a very sensitive point and very intensively going on, both in Qatar and in Egypt. We know that the head of the Mossad flew to Qatar. We know that the previous head of the Mossad also flew to Qatar, and that's an indication of how serious the negotiations are.
Thanks so much for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.